Joining us now with his thoughts on his party's agenda, Wyoming Senator John Barrasso is chairman of the Senate Republican Policy Committee. We're all exhausted, Senator. I mean, just reading that, the way that intro was written exhausts me. Some people blame the House Republicans. On the other side, you'll hear about Harry Reid shelving 370 bills. It's exhausting. And at this point, I'm not sure what to expect for the next 2 years, but we're doing fine here in the business world, and corporations are doing pretty well. The oil boom continues. I'm ready to just write off Washington, just stay out of the way. How about you?
Well, I'm optimistic about our opportunities to actually get some things done. And, you're right. Most people don't care about politics, but they care about their own lives. And for families all across the country, that involves job security, financial security, economic security, so they're concerned. So I want to actually get things done in Congress that get people back to work, focus on jobs, the economy, opportunities in energy, opportunities with actually helping people get health care rather than what they're dealing with now. We have lots of opportunities on trade, and I'm looking forward to having lunch tomorrow with the president at the White House to talk about these issues in ways that we can then, in a bipartisan way, move forward with bills that have passed the House with bipartisan support but have been blocked in Harry Reid's Senate. We're now going to have votes on those bills, get them to the president, and then make him decide what he's willing to sign and not sign.
So I know you're on national TV, Senator. Did you watch the president yesterday? What was your opinion? Did it look to you like he had changed at all, or was just digging in his heels, honestly?
Well, I think we're going to hear a lot more when we actually sit down with the president tomorrow at lunch. He's going to have the leaders of both parties there. And then the only way you can really tell is to put something on the president's desk where he has to then decide to sign something that's popular with the American people, that has had bipartisan support in the House and the Senate.
He doesn't give any credence to any Republican ideas, though. You saw that again. Here's what he wants to talk about: minimum wage, infrastructure, student loans, and early education. Those are the only, again and again, and it's same from 6 months ago, same from 6 months before that. And as far as reading tea leaves, he read a lot of tea leaves in his re-election at what it meant, but didn't read any tea leaves about what this election meant on Tuesday. I hate to be cynical, but I think you're on your own here again. I have a nice lunch, or is it breakfast or lunch tomorrow?
Well, we're going to break through the gridlock. We're going to break through the gridlock in Congress. We're going to put bills that pass committees in bipartisan ways on the president's desk in terms of exporting liquefied natural gas, in terms of the Keystone XL pipeline, in terms of stripping out the most harmful parts of the president's health care law that's hurting health care as well as the economy.
Senator,
and then he's going to have to decide. These are going to be bipartisan bills.
We'll get transparency, but we won't. Nothing will get done.
Let me just follow up on Joe's question, because I think the issue is this. You had some thoughts about this lunch tomorrow, probably at 2 o'clock Eastern time yesterday. At 4 o'clock Eastern time yesterday, after this press conference, were you still as optimistic and hopeful about this lunch? There had to have been some change in terms of what your thinking was after that hour and 15 minutes, no?
Well, I'm expecting that the president is going to need some time for the impact of the full election to really sink in, to see what this means for him and for the country. I'm still optimistic to get things done. We're going to break through the gridlock, put bills on his desk that have bipartisan support, that will get people back to work, focus on jobs, the economy, energy, trade. And trade is something the president's been asking for 5 years.
Is that a polite way of saying that you were a little less optimistic at 4:30 Eastern time yesterday? Is that a nice way of saying the same thing?
Well, I'm going to continue to maintain my optimism because the American public needs for us to break through the gridlock, and I'm ready to do it.
I mean, think about what it's like to be president, though, and it's not just President Obama. It's an echo chamber. You're surrounded by yes men. He doesn't watch cable TV. If you just read the New York Times and Salon, it's an echo chamber. I don't know why you think if time passes it's going to change. 6 years have passed.
No, the president has said that his policies were on the ballot. His policies lost on Tuesday. I think that we have seen a collapse of confidence in the president. He has lost considerable amounts of credibility with the American people. And if he is committed to the future of this country in the way that I believe he is, then he needs to work with us in a bipartisan way to get people back to work and to focus on jobs and energy. We have a great opportunity to do it. The Republicans, the newly elected Republicans, are committed to it, committed to focus on the issues that they've heard about in the campaign trail. And they're not often the issues that the president was talking about. They're issues of jobs, the economy, and affordable health care.
Okay. All right, Senator. Hope springs eternal. Hope springs eternal. Smile, walk in there, bounce in your step. American people, we're all trying to help the American people grow prosperity and create more high-paying jobs and be exceptional. Be exceptional again in the United States. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for your time.